Hey, I'm Gina, and if you found your way here, I trust it's not by accident. There's a lot of insanity going on out there. So many people are like, what's going on? I'm crying, I'm mad, I'm edgy, I want to end my relationship, I got to quit my job. We are entering a very powerful, energetic passage. It's the time of the fire horse. And this is not a symbolic year or some woo woo astrological idea. The fire horse is a living current of energy, one that moves through the body, the nervous system, and the soul. The fire horse carries the medicine of movement, truth, courage, and awakening, just like a regular horse does, okay? It doesn't arrive gently or softly or with daisies. It arrives with purpose. Its role is to move what has been stagnant. Whatever has been stagnant in your life, it's time to wrap that puppy up, okay? It exposes what you've been avoiding and what has been avoided in the collective, and to awaken what has been sleeping within us and screaming at us, wake up, wake up. It's been doing that for way too long. The spiritual meaning of the fire horse, it is something that represents, like any horse, freedom, strength, majesty, power, and the ability to move between worlds. That's what the horse does. They move between the physical and the unseen. And they teach us the power of ourselves within us, but with grace. And there's where the real beauty of working with a horse really is. When the element of fire joins the horse, the energy becomes fantastic, totally catalytic. Fire is transformation. I know this. I don't know how many fire walks I do with clients. We hold them, and I just am amazed at how walking through that fire changes people's lives. Fire is life force. Fire burns away illusion so that your truth, the things you've been lying to yourself about or keeping hidden from yourself, can actually come out and be seen by you and by everybody else, right? The fire horse reminds us that stagnation is not neutral. Stagnation is a horrible idea, but a lot of us have gone through it, all right? It slowly disconnects us from our aliveness when we stay in stagnation. This energy calls us forward. It makes us go. It asks us to participate in our own awakening, in our own becoming, in our own truth. There's a lot of things going on. Right now, we've just gone, or we're still going through a full moon. We just finished it basically. Full moon in Leo. That was incredible energy with the snow moon. We have the solar flares that are huge popping off and earth facing. So we're feeling solar maximum right now, which is super intense, beautiful energy from our glorious sun. And then when we get to February 17th, buckle up, kids, because that's the new moon gateway, and that is the official gateway opening into the fire horse cycle. New moons are always beginnings. They're always the start of something wonderful and new. And it's a place that we, in this particular instance, we're going to have actually not just a new moon, but this new moon is going to bring us very deep initiation. And it's going to be intense. I'm warning you now. This is a moment where intention becomes motion, where awareness becomes action, and where the soul quietly says, it's time. And your soul has been talking to you and begging you to make some changes. You haven't listened to it. You've been in stagnation. Well, the fire horse is not waiting for anybody. So your soul is now saying, It's time. Let's go forward. And forward, you should go, honestly. For those who are already in consciousness, for those of us that are already awake and on this conscious path, this energy can feel very empowering. Very empowering. We're going to feel amazing through this. It's going to clarify, inspire, and give us a renewed sense of direction. We're going to feel emotions through this. We're going to feel like crying. We're going to feel joy. We're going to feel incredible power and a very heightened sense of remembering too. And we're going to go, oh, I get it. I so get it now. But for those that are not awake and those that want to stay exactly where they are, they're not awake to their inner world, the fire horse can be very destabilizing. Life may feel very chaotic. Relationships may shift or fall away because they were meant to leave anyway. You've just been resisting it. Emotions that are buried may suddenly rise and come out for you to see and everyone else to see too. Okay? This is not because something is wrong. It's because the fire horse does not allow us to stay asleep and stay stagnant. The universe will always choose evolution over comfort. I'm an equine assisted life coach, and I've been working with horses for years. I have loved horses my entire life, and I've had horses since I was 10. And I got to tell you, what I'm telling you about fire horse and the horse, I've witnessed it with my own mind, eyes, and heart in the work that I do. Horses understand this energy in their bodies. They live in the presence. They're not worried about going and eating some grass tomorrow. They have to do everything in the moment, in this very presence. They respond to truth, not stories, not masks, and they see behind yours, and not explanations or excuses, because they see behind that too. Horses don't push, they invite. They don't judge, and they don't lie. They mirror. And they don't rush, and they respond. This makes them powerful allies during the fire horse cycle. This is the prime time for you to start really working on yourself, because the fire horse energy combined with my equine assisted life coaching, I am seeing like changes like this with people, because this energy is so incredible. So here's what we'll do. If you come and work with my equine assisted life coaching business and the fire horse, I'm going to help you listen to your body before your mind. We're going to dial into the intuition, that little inner voice that you've probably been ignoring and thinking was making you sound like you're a crazy person. It's not. That's your inner voice, okay? We're going to help move what has been frozen and stagnant. I'm going to show you how to acknowledge fear without letting it make you a hostage. How to move that fear, see that fear, acknowledge where it comes from, and then heal it. I'm going to go that deep with you, okay? I'm also going to teach you to choose awareness over avoidance. My point exactly about the news and the media. I'm aware of what's going on out there. Some of it I don't want to hear. It's ridiculous, but I'm aware of it. But I'm not avoiding it. I'm just living my life and creating my life as I choose. I get to do that. I don't have to be muddled in all that fear and that chaos. You don't have to be either. That's a choice that you get to make, because we all have free will. Okay? This does not mean that we're going to force change. It means that we're going to allow movement where life has gone really harsh and rigid and frozen. Okay, we're going to work with that heart of yours, and we're going to do that through the horses. Sometimes movement looks like action. Sometimes it looks like rest. Sometimes it looks like telling the truth that you've been holding in for so long, finally hearing the truth about yourself and about things that you didn't want to know about. If you're feeling overwhelmed, stuck, or unsure how to navigate this energy, you're not failing. You're being initiated, and that's really cool. And through equine assisted work, what I do is I help people regulate their nervous systems. I help people understand emotional and energetic blocks that they've been carrying forever, and I help remove them. I help you reconnect to your inner momentum, your inner, energy, your inner motion to get you going, right? And we move forward with clarity and grounded confidence. This is really important. You're not going to come and ride my horses. We're going to do a lot of groundwork in nature. I work with the energy of the horse, your energy, and the energy of nature. And we're going to see some incredible things come out. If you don't have to fight the fire. It feels really hot. It feels really intense. You don't have to fight it. You just have to learn how to move with it and allow it to transform you, to help you change and become the person that you really want to be. Listen, the fire horse is not here to destroy your life. I promise. It's here to awaken you. It's not a year for hiding, shrinking, or waiting anymore. We're done with that, all right? It's a year for embodiment, for truth, for consciousness. And if you feel the stirring, that quiet inner pull towards something more aligned, that's what you need to trust, okay? The fire horse, I'm already feeling it. My horses are feeling it. It's moving already. That energy is almost here. And that gateway is getting ready to spring open. But we're starting to hear the gallop, the hooves on the ground of the horse coming. The fire horse is already moving. And I am here to help you to ride that energy with presence, strength, and heart.